Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. For the last part in chapter 1, which is the last subtopic, we are having the skewness calculation. So what is skewness? It is the measure of asymmetric of a distribution. So you want to know whether your distribution is more towards your left side, towards your right side, or symmetry. And then the skewness has no unit. So if you look at these three types of graph, this one illustrates the three types of skewness. The first graph, we are having negatively skewed. If you look at the graph, the highest point is the mode. And then in the middle is the median. So this one is your mean. Meaning that the mode and the median value is more than the mean value. So if you have this type of graph, this one we call as negatively skewed. Meaning that more of your data is at your right hand side because this is your mode, the highest frequency. The middle graph, we call this one as the normal curve or no skewness. No skewness means your data is symmetry, balance. So in the middle is all the value for mean, median and also mode. So all these three value fall in the middle of your graph. Meaning that you have symmetric distribution. The last one, you have the positively skewed. So your graph will be this one, which is the highest point here is the mode. And then in the middle is median. The last one is the mean. So the mean and median value is more than the mode value. So if you have this case of the graph where your data is more scattered at your left side, so your graph will be positively skewed. Okay, how can you calculate? We are having two formula. The first one we call as the mode skewness. So the formula question will use Pearson coefficient of skewness. That is the name of the formula. Let's say the question asks, find the Pearson coefficient of skewness. So you might use these two formula, the mode formula or the median formula. So the mode formula, PC is stand for the Pearson coefficient. You have the formula of mean minus mode over by standard deviation. The second formula, 3 times mean minus median over by standard deviation. So the first formula using mode, the second formula is using median. But if you are using median, you have constant 3 in front. So you can use either these two formula, but okay, look at this note. If the frequency of the mode is too small, then it is not a good measure of central tendency. What is the meaning of the mode is too small? Meaning that let's say you are having 10 row data and then data number 3 repeated only 2 times. The rest is 1 time only. So that is the example of the frequency of the mode is too small. So if you have this case, better to use the median formula or the median skewness. Okay, look at these three things, which is if you calculate the PC, your answer let's say is equal to 0. It means that you are having symmetric data distribution. If you calculate the PC, your answer is positive or more than 0, then you have positively skewed. If you have the PC value less than 0, it is negatively skewed. That's how you conclude based on the PC formula. Okay, look at this example. Compute the Pearson coefficient of skewness and describe the shape of the distribution for the data below. So you are having this row data. And then, which formula that you want to use? Okay, look at the frequency of the mode. Where is your mode in this data set? You are having 61 repeated how many times? 2 times only. So that means the frequency of the mode is too small compared to the rest of the data. You are having 1 time of data only. So it is best to use the median formula. So how to use median formula? This is the formula that you have to remember. Mean minus median over by standard deviation. So based on this raw data, you have to find the mean first. So total up everything, divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Divide by 24. That is your total number of raw data. And then your mean, after you calculate, your answer is 47.25. And then the median, how to find the median? You arrange the data in order and then you find the middle point. So the median, madam just give you the value of the median is 45. And then the standard deviation, how you find the standard deviation from this ungrouped data? If you can recall the formula from the previous subtopic, this is the formula of the ungrouped data, which is summation of x square minus summation of x in the bracket square over n minus 1. So after you plug in all the value, your standard deviation will be 18.17. And then just substitute into the PC formula, your answer is 0.37. So the question asks, describe the shape of the distribution. So this value is more than 0, meaning that you are having positively skewed data or right skewed.